one thing I'm gonna do, if I want it, I'm gonna throw it in the cart and I'm gonna buy it every time. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faye. Happy New Year. This is the first video that I will be filming for 2026 and I'm so excited, you guys. I took maybe a couple of weeks off just for like the holidays, you know, for Christmas and whatnot. Not too long, but just a little bit, a little something. And I have been itching to get back on camera and reconnect with you guys. I hope that your new year is off to a great start. I asked you guys both over on the Instagram group chat as well as on the YouTube community tab if you guys want to see all the shopping that I did over the holiday season, because if you know, you know, one thing your girl's gonna do is shop, especially if I can save some coin. Black Friday and like holiday time is really that time of year when I go in, because all the things that I have had on my wish list throughout the year is typically on sale during that time. So that is definitely the time when I kind of turn it up a notch. So I have been collecting everything that I have purchased over those last couple of weeks. All of you guys on both platforms said post the video we want to see. So even if you are like on your no buy, I know a lot of times in January people do like a no buy or like a no spend, which I'm kind of on to currently, low key. These are items that you can add to your wish list because there will be more sales, there will be more holidays, there will be more discounts. So I want to share with you guys the things that I have picked up over the last couple of weeks. I'm actually really excited to share it with you guys because some of this stuff I haven't even really opened and dug into. Like I opened it to make sure everything was in there and like nothing was broken or needed to be exchanged. But outside of that, I have just been piling it up over in the corner so that I could film this video and so that you guys can let me know what you want to see based on the things that I'm about to show you in this haul. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on the intro because as you guys can probably tell, I'm very excited to get into the haul. So if you enjoy the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I kind of just have everything piled up over here on the floor. So I'm just gonna pull stuff and we just won't really go in any particular order. I'll just grab stuff, unbox it, and we'll just get into it. So the first box I have right here is from Fenty Beauty. You guys probably know that during the holiday time and just throughout the year in general, Fenty tends to do like friends and family sales. So this time I decided to go ahead and pick up a couple of things. So let's go ahead and just get into what I got. This is what the inside of the box looks like. And if I'm being honest, one of the main things that kind of pushed me to finally make the purchase, because I had a couple things in the cart and I was going back and forth about if I was going to actually buy something or not, was this bag. This is like a little travel bag and I have been wanting a Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin like branded travel bag for a hot minute. So they ended up sharing that you could get this as a free gift with purchase, and that was enough to send me over the edge to go ahead and click check out. If I'm being honest, if there's something that I want, it really doesn't take much to push me over the edge, but this was a nice little extra. So this is what the bag looks like. I think this is super cute. It just says Fenty Skin. This is kind of like a not embossed, but like a fur, or no, this is like what is it called, Sherpa kind of material. It says Fenty Skin. The bag itself I'm sure is like a faux leather. It says Fenty Skin on the handle on top as well, and then when you unzip it there are two sides with a middle compartment. I have another bag like this that I actually got from Amazon. It's a black bag and I use that thing to the ground when I travel, so I knew that I would get really good use out of this one as well. And by the way, everything that I'm about to show you from Fenty I believe was 30% off. So yeah, I kind of restocked on some things and then also picked up some new things to try. So the next thing that I got are the lip liners. If you know, you know, I absolutely love the Fenty lip liners. I'm wearing one of them on my lips right now because they're just, in my opinion, definitely top 3 lip liners that I have tried recently. So I decided to pick up 3 more. 2 of them are in the shade Extra Thigh, which is the one that I have on as my lip liner. And then I also picked up Apricot. I wanted to get a shade that I could use like to fill in the center of my lips because these lip liners are really long wearing. And so I wanted to get a shade that I could also fill on the center of my lips and then top with a gloss just to help to prolong or increase the longevity of how long my lip would last. So I picked this one up because I felt like it was the closest to like a lip color kind of vibe. So again, like I said, this one is in the shade Apricot, and it's really kind of just like a peachy, there you guys can see, hopefully. It's kind of like a peachy toned shade, so hopefully I will like that. And then I just went ahead and pulled out my extra thigh lip liner that I already have open, just to show you what the color looks like in case you are interested. So there you go, Apricot and extra thigh. I have extra thigh right now as like the liner around the perimeter of my lips, and then I have another shade in the middle from another brand that I'll show you guys in a second that I also picked up over the holiday. But yeah, extra thigh in particular, I have been running through like water, so I just went ahead and picked up two because I know I will go through these throughout the course of 2026. And then again, this one was just a new one for me to try. I also went ahead and picked up the Cherry Dub Pore Purifier Gel Cleanser. I own this already as well, so this was a repurchase. The one that I have in my bathroom is probably like 3/4 of the way done. So I just went ahead and picked up another one, so I'll have it when that one runs out. But this is what it looks like. I love using this as my nighttime cleanser. It does a really good job of just getting all the dirt and sunscreen and makeup, if I wore makeup that day, all of that off of my face without stripping my skin or over drying it. So really been enjoying this. Went ahead and re-upped on that. And then I think everything else in here is new. Yeah, everything else, well, kinda. So the next thing that I got is the new setting powder. This is the Set It Down Superfine Blurring Setting Powder from Fenty Beauty. I picked mine up in the shade Banana. Yeah, Banana. Because, I mean, I feel like whether it's translucent or banana for my complexion, you can't go wrong with like those two shades when you're trying out a new powder. So this is what it looks like. I was influenced to purchase this because everyone that I saw that tried it or was sharing their review about it was saying how blurring it was, how smooth it left the skin, and how it was definitely an improvement on the previous formula of this powder. So I wanted to try it out for myself and see what it's giving. It also came with a Fenty Beauty branded powder puff, which is a nice touch, and this size is perfect for taking with you on the go and throwing, you know, into your purse. And then the last three things that I got are holiday sets, but you can get like the things in these sets individually. So I'll do my best to link everything for you guys down below. So the first one that I got is the Fenty Skin Lil Butter Drops Mini Whipped Body Creams. This one came with Warm Cinnamon Shimmering and Naughty Nutmeg. So this is what it looks like. If I'm being honest, I really, okay girl, focus. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like. If I'm being honest, I really picked this up for the Naughty Nutmeg because that I think was the new shade for like the limited edition holiday, not shade, scent that I wanted to try. And I also love just picking these up in general because I take them with me when I travel. I refill them as they like get low. And they're the perfect size to take traveling or to throw in your purse and take with you on the go or even have in your car. So again, like I said, I really bought it for this one. So let's just open it and see what it smells like. Even though it's not Christmas time anymore, but I mean, let's be honest. These scents, if you are like a vanilla girly or like someone that likes warm gourmands, you can wear these scents all year round. It's definitely giving holiday scent vibes, but it smells really good. And then I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with the formula of these being like a whipped oil body butter, so it feels amazing on the skin. And then of course the Warm Cinnamon, this one is the one that went super viral, I believe, like a couple years back, and I feel like they keep bringing it back every holiday season because people want to re-up on it. I still have a full size of this that I use very sparingly because I don't think it's part of their permanent collection, but I figured I could not go wrong by just having an extra one of this as well. And then the next thing I picked up are actually skincare products. This is a set that includes a cleanser, toner, and the Hydrovisor moisturizer and sunscreen. And again, this is another one of those products, if I'm being honest, I really only picked it up for the pink container for the sunscreen. So yeah, I mean, I'll take the cleanser, I'll take the toner. They're perfect sizes for travel again. But I'm really here for the pink container for the sunscreen. This is so freaking cute. And yeah, you literally just put it in there, twist it down, and you have your moisturizer and sunscreen. I'm also a huge fan of brands that do moisturizer and sunscreen, or like SPF in one, because it just cuts out me having to purchase 2 products, like, and it cuts down on the number of steps I need to do in my skincare routine. But yeah, I think this is just, this color pink in particular, so cute. And then again, like I said, it also came with a cleanser and a little fat water toner. Perfect sizes for travel, because I do already have several trips that are starting to fill up my calendar this year. And speaking of which, one thing that I want to do better this year when I travel is actually vlogging and bringing you guys along with me, and just vlogging more in general, and not being like so particular about how the footage, like, just giving you guys more authentic content is basically what I'm trying to say when it comes to vlogging, and not being so like in my head about making it super aesthetic and making everything have a storyline. Like, obviously giving you guys quality content, but giving you just more of just what's going on in my life, and not being so focused on if it's perfect. So yeah, y'all can definitely hold me to that. And kind of as I'm going through and showing you some of the stuff that I purchased, some of it will kind of tie into like some of the goals that I have for 2026. So I'll mention them as we go along. And then the last thing that I picked up from Fenty is this set. It includes their edge brush and their edge control. This is what it looks like. And if you watched my, I think it was last year, like 2024, I mean, holiday time. And I had mentioned during one of the Sephora savings events, like the fall savings event in 2024, that I wanted this edge brush, but I wasn't willing to pay what this cost on its own. So when I saw this set, I was like, oh, this is perfect, because I've been wanting the edge brush, and the set was 30% off, and I'm getting 2 products for honestly what I feel like the cost of just the edge brush was by itself after the 30%. So yeah, that kind of just gave me an excuse to go ahead and pick it up, because I did really want it, but I think it's like 20 something dollars, maybe $18 or 20, in the low 20s. I don't remember exactly, but it was definitely a little too high for what I was willing to pay when you can get edge brushes from the beauty supply for like $1.99, $2.99. But yeah, this is what the little set looks like. I haven't tried really anything from Fenty hair, so I'm actually kind of excited that I got this. And I will say the edge brush, it does feel like weighty and like good quality, but again, an edge brush is an edge brush is an edge brush. Like, they're all gonna do the same thing. So yeah, but that is everything that I picked up from Fenty Beauty. So let me scoot this out the way, and then we'll get on to the next box. All right, so while we're talking about hair, let's go ahead and get into CECRED. CECRED is another one of those brands that I think had 30% off. As much as I have wanted to try out a lot of their products, I will say they are a little bit more on the pricey side of hair care products, which I can understand, because first of all, it's Beyonce's hair care line. I think it's definitely kind of in that more closer to luxury than affordable as far as hair care products are concerned. But I decided to splurge and pick up a couple of more things for 2 reasons. 1, they were on sale, and 2, I have been using their edge drops pretty consistently, and I know a lot of people have talked about the edge drops and the improvement that they've seen like when they use it consistently. And back in November, I actually went to get my hair done, to get my sew-in taken down and reinstalled, and my stylist, completely unprovoked, was like, girl, your edges are looking so good. They're growing back in, like, they look really good. And I was like, oh, well, I have actually been using the CECRED edge drops. And she was like, well, whatever you've been doing, keep doing it, because I can notice a difference. So when she said that, I was like, okay, period. Because I kind of noticed myself too, which I know I'm getting a little chatty, but I had noticed myself too that it seemed like they were getting fuller, and you can kind of see like my edges over here. I noticed myself that they seemed like they were getting a little bit fuller, but when someone else said it, that was like confirmation for me that like, oh, they're actually working. So then I went on the website and saw that they had some things on sale. So I went ahead and just picked up a couple more things, girl, because I definitely don't mind spending a little extra coin if the products work. So speaking of the egg drops, I did go ahead and pick up 2 more of them. This box is empty because it's already in my bathroom. Some of this stuff I have already kind of dug into and started using, but I did leave the box in here because I did want to show you guys. I did pick up 2 of these. My husband has also started using these on his hair as well, so I just went ahead and picked up 2, so you know, we would be locked in at least for a couple of months. But this is what it looks like if you are interested, and it just has like a little dropper on the inside that you just drop on your edges or on your scalp or your hair or anywhere that you want to restore your hair. So yeah, went ahead and picked up 2 more of those. And then I also picked this up just because I was intrigued and wanted to try. This is their fermented rice and rose protein ritual. So this is what the box looks like. At first I was a little like skeptical about getting this, but then when I read the description, I saw that this actually comes with 4 treatments, I think. Yeah, 4. Wait, is it 4? Yeah, it comes with 4 treatments. So then that kind of made me feel a little bit better about the price. But basically it's a 2-step treatment. Step 1 is the fermented rice and rose protein powder, and then step 2 is the silk rinse. And you basically mix it together, put it on your hair, let it sit for a period of time, and then rinse it out, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I could use this like while I have a protective style in as well. But I also bought this to use once I take my protective style out and I'm giving my hair a break and rocking my silk press so that it can like really get up in there. So yeah, pick that up to try. Also picked this up, which is still in the box, but I have already tried this. This is the Scalp Refreshing Spray. So the packaging of this is actually pretty cool. It's basically like a regular spray bottle, but then it has this little like extended nozzle on the end so that you can like really get up in there. Like if you have, like I have, for example, a sew-in, or if you have on a wig or braids or anything like that, you can really like get up in there wherever your scalp needs some refreshing. This works. I used this shortly after I purchased it because if you know, you know, when you're wearing protective styles, sometimes your scalp can get a little bit itchy, or you're not washing it maybe as often as you would when you just have your natural hair out, and sometimes you really just need to refresh your scalp. So I dug into this ASAP and it does work. It kind of has like a little bit of a minty tingling kind of sensation. So if you pick this up, I would make sure that you shake it up, because I forgot to shake it up the first time I used it. Make sure you shake it up and don't spray too much of it in one spot because it can get a little intense. Like it definitely has that, like I said, that minty tingly feel for like a couple of minutes after you spray it, and then obviously it goes away. But I did notice that when I use this, it did kind of like calm and cool my scalp. So yeah, this one right here will definitely be in rotation, especially when I have protective styles. And then some of the like extra items that I got, one of them I think was free with the purchase. And then this one, I don't remember, maybe this came with this, or maybe I got 2 free products. I don't know. But I got this little applicator bottle. I believe this retails for like $10 or something like that, but I think it came as a set with something else that I ordered. And then this was actually a free product with purchase, and this is just a wide tooth comb. So one thing I will say, the products, they're weighty, they feel like luxury. Like this is not cheap plastic, like it is giving luxury. So I will at least give her that even though, you know, you are paying a little bit more than you might pay for your, you know, little plastic comb at the beauty supply, you are getting quality packaging, quality like feeling product. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Let me know down below in the comments if you have tried any products from Cécred, if you want to try any products from Cécred, if you don't want to try any products from Cécred. Like, I'm just kind of curious where you guys stand on it, and if you have tried anything, what has been your experience? Let me know in the comments, because you know I'm nosy. I always want to know like what you guys think. So yeah, that's everything that I got from Cécred. All right, next I went to MAC, and I actually only picked up 2 things, one of which I am wearing on my lips right now, like I mentioned earlier. I really went into MAC because I was browsing on Instagram, as I do at least, you know, a couple times a day, and I saw that some people were using the MAC paint pot on their smile lines to like keep their makeup from creasing throughout the day. Let me know if you guys have seen that trick or heard of that trick. I know that the paint pot is really meant for like your eyes, but I mean, that's basically what it's doing on your eyes, right? Keeping your eyeshadow from creasing. So I saw some people using it on their face and I was like, wait, you might have unlocked something there. So I went into MAC and I picked this up. I have not used a paint pot in years. I mean, it's been at least 10 years since the last time I used the paint pot, and I had the viral shade Painterly, which was the shade I feel like everyone was using back in like 2016 for like their eyeshadow primer. But I wanted one that was like a little bit closer to a skin tone shade because again, I will be using it on my face. So I picked up the shade Contemplative State. Yeah, Contemplative State. So this is what it looks like. And I haven't used it on my face yet, but I did swatch it just to kind of see what it was giving. I feel like this was a pretty, you know, good match. So we'll try her out together in a future like makeup tutorial, which also too, just side note, let me know down below in the comments, do you guys like the like full face testing new makeup? Or I know you guys love like the reviews, the foundation reviews specifically, but like, are you guys into the makeup tutorials? Like, do you guys want more of that this year? Or do you care to see that in general? Let me know, because I feel like YouTube is seeing a little bit of a shift back to people wanting to see more of like the old school throwback YouTube videos, like YouTube vibes. And I know like for me, when I first started out on YouTube, I used to do tons of makeup tutorials. So y'all let me know if that's something you want to see. But I will definitely be doing like testing out a bunch of new makeup, because y'all, we haven't even gotten to Ulta and Sephora, and I'm saving those. We're getting to those next because we got a lot to go through down there. But yeah, there's a lot of new makeup that I've either purchased or gotten in PR to try. So let me know if y'all want to see. But yeah, I picked this up. We're gonna try it out on the face and we'll see if the girls were telling the truth about that little trick. And then the next thing I picked up is this Powder Kiss liquid lip color in the shade Habit. I have this on my lips right now. I actually got this in, was it PR or no? I got this in like a little set, I think, that I purchased. Oh, you know, maybe it was like an advent calendar or something. I don't remember, but it was in something where I had the opportunity to try it out. And I have a different shade of this. It's like a darker shade. This, when I tried it on my lips, it feels literally like if a pillow could be on your lips. That's what this feels like. It's so velvety, so smooth. It fills in the lines on your lips. It literally makes your lips look like if they had a filter. That's what this is giving. So I went back and got another one because I wanted a shade that was more of like a nude lip. As you can see, I feel like I accomplished it. So again, this one is in the shade 951 Habit. This is what it looks like. It is a matte lip color, but I personally like to just apply it as a base. So again, back to the lip liners I purchased from Fenty. I do the extra thigh on the outside, fill it in with, hopefully will be apricot or some kind of like, you know, similar to my lip shade lip liner color. Then I go over it with this. And then if I want something a little bit more glossy, then I'll use like the Fenty Gloss Bomb Stick or just a gloss in general to give it that glossy look. But I feel like when you layer, you know, just like layering your makeup for longevity, when you layer lip products on your lips, it helps it to last longer. So you guys can kind of see what the lip is looking like. I don't have any gloss on top of this. I just have the lip liners and then this on top, but it just feels so smooth and just, I love. So yeah, went ahead and picked up another one of these, and I guess I can swatch it for you on my arm or on my hand too. So if you're interested in what the color looks like, it's literally like it's giving brownish nude. So that is what it looks like. I feel like that is just the perfect nude for my complexion. So if you're my shade twin, I feel like you would absolutely love this shade. And that's all I got from MAC. So we're gonna move on to the next. Okay, so the next two are where the real damage was done. That's Ulta and Sephora, which I'm sure won't come as any surprise to you guys. Also, after I show you guys what I got from Ulta and Sephora, I'm gonna quickly show you guys a few things that I got in PR that are new. because you can get them from Ulta and Sephora. So if you're interested, or if you want to see me try them out or anything, I want to show them to you so you know that I have them, and then you can let me know in the comments what you're interested in, and then I can, you know, keep that in mind as I'm planning content for the rest of this month and going into February. But girl, yeah, we did some damage, okay? Ulta and Sephora, I feel like they were in competition with each other for who could have the best sales. And I feel like every year it gets more and more competitive. Ulta is adding more and more brands to their list of brands that are available at their, you know, at Ulta. And I feel like Ulta is really trying to give Sephora a run for their money. So I picked up a couple of things throughout the course of all the sales that they had from Black Friday, you know, all the way up to now. So the first, well, I guess I'll show you this because it's on top. I didn't buy this, but it did come as a free gift with purchase. This is just like a really nice plush robe, which, if I'm being honest, I have been really anxious to get into this because I want to open this and wear it. But I also wanted to show it to you guys in this video. So I'm just going to open it real quick and just see what she's giving. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's like a shorter robe. Looks like 3/4 length sleeve, super soft. Love the color. It's like a taupe kind of color. So yeah, definitely will be getting a lot of use out of this. All right, so let's go ahead and get into like the actual stuff that I bought. So the first thing are these new Soft Glam concealers and color correctors from e.l.f. I picked up 2 concealers. Oh, it's a brightening corrector and 1 brightening corrector. So the concealers that I got are in the shades 31 medium neutral, which would be a highlight shade, hopefully. And then 42 tan neutral, which I'm hoping will be a skin tone shade. So let's swatch these because I have not opened them. I just tried my best in the store to shade match to the best of my ability. So hopefully I did a good job. All right, so the first one is 31 medium neutral. This is what the packaging looks like. It has a doe foot applicator. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a good highlight shade. So that is what it looks like. I personally prefer a neutral under eye concealer. That's just my preference. So that looks really good. It looks like, you know, a shade that I would like. And then this one also looks pretty good for like spot concealing. It's what shade? Tan neutral. Next to it right there. It's leaning, I feel like, a little bit more warm orange. So, well, I don't know. The more that it's on my hand, the more I feel like it's kind of in the middle. So we'll see if this, like, if I feel like this is a good like skin tone shade. And then, like I said, I also picked up a brightening corrector. I initially was gonna get the medium one, but I ended up landing on the dark pink shade because when I looked at the like medium peachy one, it looked like it was gonna be too light. So I don't know. I may end up going back to get it, but, and maybe like I can mix the two of them together, but that is what the brightening shade looks like. That's a nice little color palette of shades right there. So of course, this will be another product that I'll try out and keep you guys updated on. On the side of the box, it says that it has 1% hydrating hibiscus complex and hyaluronic acid. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be hydrating, but also long wearing. And it also says it's supposed to have a creamy, lightweight feel. So very excited to try these out. The next and last makeup related product that I forgot. I have this bag on the floor as well. So we'll do all the makeup first and then we'll transition. So the next thing that I got are these lashes from Allure. If you know, you know. If you've been following me for a long time, I used to absolutely love these eyelashes, and I used them all up a while ago, and then I don't know, never repurchased them. I had like boxes and boxes and boxes, and I finished them and I just never purchased them again. And then I don't know what I saw, but it reminded me that these were still out there, so I picked them up to see, like, you know, do I still love them or not. I just got one, and obviously if I still really like them, then I'll get more. And then, okay, let's get into this bag because this is gonna have a lot of stuff that just came out like within the last couple of weeks, because I was in Ulta the other day and I actually showed you the stuff that was in this bag in my vlog because I was vlogging that day. So if you happen to watch that video, you'll see this twice. but since I'm hauling, we're gonna haul it all. So the next thing that I got, I guess we'll start with e.l.f. I picked up these Glow Reviver Slip Sticks. These are new. I think that these honestly are like a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb Sticks. So we will see. I picked up 2 shades, Caramel and Rose Latte. You guys know how much I love my Gloss Bomb Sticks, so we'll see if these give them a run for their money. I also picked up the Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter. If I'm being honest, when I was in the store, things were just catching my eye and I was just throwing them in the bag. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was just in the mood. So when I was seeing things, I was just throwing it in the bag. So this was something else that I picked up. I felt like this shade was similar to the Fenty highlighter that recently got discontinued, which I am still struggling to accept. I'm hoping that maybe she's just gonna rebrand the packaging and relaunch it. But that Fenty Demi Glow highlighter that came out like this past year or the year before, I have not stopped using it since I purchased it. But I know since it's being discontinued, it's not something that you guys can purchase. So I've been looking for things that I can use in videos that I can actually tag and link for you guys that are not discontinued. So I picked this up to try it out. We'll see how it compares. Also picked up this is the NYX Wonder Snatch Setting Powder. This is new as well. I picked mine up in the shade Peach Posse. So again, something new to try out. And then also from NYX, I picked this up. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie. I feel like this is a dupe for the ones that launched from Huda Beauty. I picked mine up in the shade Naughty Nude, which is kind of like the same kind of nude lip liner shade that I go for. So, you know, we'll try her out, see what she's giving. Maybe I'll do like a drugstore focused try on haul, and then like another everything else try on haul. But another thing that I got is from, actually before I show you this, I'll show you this one because this is a drugstore product. This is the L'Oreal Hyaluron Tint Lip Stain Serum. I was really just intrigued by the fact that this was a lip stain serum. And on the little, not the gondola, but the display, it said that it goes on like a gloss, and then as it wears throughout the day, it stains your lips that color. So I was like, I want to try that. So I picked up the shade Worth It Medium, but I actually want to go back for, there was another shade, I think it was called Espresso. It's kind of like a nude brown shade that I originally picked up and then I put back because I was like, well, let's try like something that I don't already own. But I should have just, or what I'm saying is like a shade that I don't already own, because I tend to gravitate towards the nudes, and like how many nudes does a girl need? But the nudes are what I wear the most often. So I wish I would have just picked up the nude. So I don't know. I may go back and get that other one, but in the meantime, we'll try out this one. And then lastly, from that Ulta bag, I picked up this from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way Super Glow Multi-Use Complexion Enhancer. I feel like this is similar to that e.l.f. product, the Halo Glow, I think is what it was called. And I'm not sure what that e.l.f. product was a dupe for. I feel like, oh, the Charlotte Tilbury one, I think, is what it was a dupe for. So Too Faced has come out with their own version. And I love Too Faced complexion products. I love their sculpting concealer. Like, I feel like they do complexion very well. So I feel like this will be good. I'm hoping, I'm praying. So we'll try this out and see. Of course, you guys know I am an oily girl, so I don't typically go for like the radiant enhancing products, but I couldn't resist because I feel like hopefully Too Faced will be one of those brands that will do it right for all skin types. So we'll try it out and see. All right, now back to the box. The next thing that I picked up was another repurchase. This is the Cinnamon Secrets brush cleaner. I swear by this brush cleaner. I have this one. I also have their like lemon scented one. Love both of them down. But if I'm being honest, I feel like the original definitely is like the OG, like the best one that they have, the best version that they have. It just gets your brushes super clean, super quick, and it also disinfects them. And the other thing I really love about this is that your brush dries in seconds, so you don't have to have that downtime in between if you need to clean your brush and use it immediately after. I know this is something that a lot of makeup artists use. Yeah, it's gotten to the point now that I just buy the big bottle because I run through it and I use it on like a very regular basis. And yeah, okay, so now let's get into skincare. So the first thing that I got is from Elemis. You guys know how much I love the Elemis cleansing balm. So this was a cute little gift set that was on sale. One of those days when they had like Elemis discounted, that's when I picked this up. So this set comes with 2 cleansing balms. It comes with the Pro Collagen Black Cherry Cleansing Balm, and then also, I think this is a travel version of the original. And then it also comes with 2 little microfiber wrist towels. Yeah, so the original is a little travel size, which again, I can never have too many of these. And then the cherry one, which I did not know that they made a black cherry cleansing balm, and it smells literally like cherry. I'm obsessed already, but I did not know that they made a cherry version of their cleansing balm. So really what had me buy this is the fact that it was cherry, and I didn't know that that existed. But this is what it looks like. The cleansing balm itself just looks like the original one. It's just cherry scented, but the packaging. And then again, it also came with these 2 little wrist microfiber towels, which I use on a very regular basis every single time I wash my face. So yeah, that was a cute little set that I picked up. Also picked this up as well. This is from Medicube. So if you don't know, Medicube is now available at Ulta, which I love because even though Amazon can get to you pretty quickly, I also love just going in the store, touching, feeling, seeing, and deciding what I want before, as opposed to ordering things online. So I decided to get this, even though I bought this online. But y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just letting y'all know. Medicube is available at Ulta. So I picked this up. This is their kojic acid turmeric night wrapping mask. And I got this because I don't know what is going on with my camera, but hopefully it is focusing and you guys, yeah, there you go. You can see. I picked this up because I currently have the collagen mask and I have been loving that one. I like to put it on at night and actually sleep in it because it is a peel off mask. So, I just put it on and then sleep in it. And then when I wake up in the morning, I just peel it off and it leaves my skin so smooth and hydrated and glowing. Like it's basically kind of like habit stacking, if you will, like while you're sleeping. To me, I like to think of it like I'm using the most, or I'm getting the most out of the time that I'm asleep, because while I'm asleep, I'm also like treating my skin at the same time. But I do have some dark spots on like my cheek area and stuff, honestly, just from picking at things on my face that I should not have been doing, but they are there nonetheless. And so I wanted to try this one because of course, kojic acid, vitamin C, retinol, turmeric, and it has collagen in it as well, but those are all very much active skin brightening ingredients. So yeah, and it says on here that this is a night care product. After cleansing, apply evenly over face as the last step of skincare while avoiding eyes and lips. Wait 15 minutes for product to dry or go to bed. No. Wait 15 minutes for product to be dried and go to bed. Remove the wrapping layer the next morning. So it's literally the same as the other one. This one is just a brightening version. So this is what she looks like. I'll definitely be trying this out tonight immediately because I have been anxious to try this, but I've been holding out because I knew I wanted to do this haul for you guys. Next thing that I picked up is kind of like a repurchase. I picked up these Cinnamon Dolce Shea body scrubs from Tree Hut. I picked up one like back in November, and then when I used it in the shower, I was like, oh, I gotta get more of these because I know that these are limited edition just for the holiday season, and I have to make sure that I have plenty of these on hand to use throughout the year because they smell so freaking good, you guys. Like if you are someone that loves the gourmand scents, the vanilla, the cinnamon, a little bit spicy, you will love this. I also picked up the body oil, but again, like I said, I picked that up back in November when I purchased my first one of these. When I tell you it smells amazing, the scent lingers, like I'm just obsessed. So I think now I have like 3 or 4 of these on backup, and I may get some more if they're still available because I know that these will get used up throughout the year. I have these in here, but I think I actually got these in PR. These are the Peach Slices Acne Dots. Love these for like quick spot treatments, sleeping in them overnight, like when I have, you know, a quick little acne flare up. So shout out to them for sending these to me. They are available at Ulta, so I think that's why I threw them in this box. And then I also picked this up as well, and I think I got this because I got this for free with the purchase. But this is just another product from CECRED. This is their oil ritual, and I think that I can use this with my protective, like when I have my protective style. I don't know, I'll have to look into it. But yeah, I'm kind of on a CECRED like kick. After getting that compliment about my edges, I'm like, okay, say less, okay? I'm a little bit on a CECRED kick, and I have been hearing a lot of people saying really positive things about the brand. So I've been purchasing some things. So I got another one of these. I actually got this because I think I mentioned this to you guys before, but it's been like a couple years since I've mentioned it. But my mom makes natural, like all natural shampoo, and honestly I attribute a lot of my hair growth and my hair retention to using her shampoo as my initial clarifying shampoo. And this would be a great bottle to put that in, because she normally gives it to me in like a mason jar, and I transfer it into like a different bottle so that I can apply it to my hair when I'm washing it. And I felt like this would be a great bottle to put it in, because then I can, you know, squeeze it on my hair and use it to wash my hair. So that's why I got another one of these, because I know y'all saw I already had one. But also this bottle is for the oil ritual, so that's why this came as a set. So I'll have one to use for my shampoo and then one to use for the oil ritual whenever I decide to try that out. And then lastly, from CECRED, from Ulta, I picked this up as well, and this is for the rice, what's it called? The rice treatment, the protein rice treatment that I showed you guys earlier. That is what this is for. So this is basically the vessel that, do you need this? No. But listen, I have a problem. So I just went ahead and purchased it. Also, I do plan to, you know, make some content with some of this. So I figured I would just get, you know, all the CECRED branded products. But you basically put the step 1 and step 2 in here. You use this to shake it up, and then you put this top on and use it to apply it to your hair. So, yeah, again, do you need this? No. But one thing I'm gonna do, if I want it, I'm gonna throw it in the cart and I'm gonna buy it every time. And my excuse will just be that I'm trying it out for you guys. So if anybody asks, this is your fault. All right, and then last but not least, from Ulta, I picked up 2 fragrances, both of which I got on sale, because if you know, you know. If you've been following me for a while, one thing I'm gonna do is buy my fragrances during the holidays or during a sale so that I can get a discount. I have a whole wall of fragrances over here, and most of them were purchased during a time when I was able to get a discount. So yeah, I went ahead and picked up 2 fragrances. The first one was a gift set. This is from Givenchy, and this is their Irresistible scent. I picked this up because 2 years ago, I got a little sample from Macy's, like literally one of the ones where they like pumped it into a little sample container. And I have had that sample now for 2 years. I don't use it often, but I take it with me like in my little cosmetic bag. And like when I'm out and about, if I need to refresh my scent or whatever, sometimes I'll use that one. Every single time I use it, every single time, I get compliments. So this year I said, you know what? We're going to add her to the collection. This whole set was $99. But again, like I said, y'all know I got a discount. And you get the full size and you get a travel size, like an actual branded travel size. Mine is just in like a little black tube vial, no branding, no nothing. Because again, I got it from Macy's. But yeah, travel size and the full size of this. This is a floral scent, I believe. Is that right? Am I lying to you guys? Let me look it up and actually tell you what it is in case you're interested. I'm pretty sure it's a floral, but I want to make sure that I'm telling you in case you're interested. Okay, so it says that this is a floral wood fragrance that balances notes of luscious rose and radiant blonde wood. An irresistible perfume for women. Top notes are sparkling fruity pear and ambrette, add a subtle hint of vibrancy with a floral heart and a touch of musk at the base. You guys, like I said, every time that I wear this, okay, yeah, so it says floral, fruity, and woody. Top, sparkling pear and ambrette. Middle, luscious rose. Base, blonde wood and musk. Every time that I wear this, I get compliments. And 9 times out of 10, it's compliments from other women, which in my opinion are the best ones. So yeah, I just went ahead and picked this up to add it to the collection because I feel like this will be a great scent going into like spring and summer. But again, it's a scent that I have worn just anytime that I needed to refresh throughout the day, and I happen to have it on me, and every time I put it on, someone makes a comment about it. So yeah. And then the next one that I got is from MUAH. This is what this one looks like. This got me honestly because of the packaging, but also because I picked up the MUAH fragrance, which I hauled for you guys in a previous haul, the one in the brown bottle. It came in a travel set during the holiday time, and I got it for 20% off, I believe, during the savings event at Sephora. So I picked that one up. I've been using it nonstop. It smells amazing, like literally amazing. I have been using it almost every day since I bought it. And I thought that fragrance was new from MUAH, and that was the only one that they had. And then I happened to be browsing, and I saw that, like, no, they have, I think, like 3 or 4, maybe more. I only saw like 3 or 4 fragrances, and I'm like, wait a minute. I did not know about this. So I went ahead and picked up this one. Number one, because it's pink. I think this is just a super cute bottle. And also because I was just intrigued because I have absolutely loved the other MUAH fragrance that I got. This one, they only sell in this size. So I kind of had to bite the bullet a little bit. I do not typically buy like this size of a bottle for a brand new fragrance. I normally will do like a 1 or 1.7 fluid ounce or even travel size to try it out before I commit to the full size to make sure that I like it. But this one only came in the full size, and I did smell it in store before I ordered it online. But again, I don't typically do this, but your girl was splurging. Okay, we were splurging, but it smells really, really good. It's almost like it has a rose scent to it, but it kind of has a freshness to it as well. I feel like this is a beautiful, light, feminine, daytime. I mean, you could obviously wear fragrance whenever you want, but to me, it's giving light, feminine, like soft, daytime, flirty fragrance. And I'm here for that. Definitely could see myself wearing this on a very regular basis. And yeah, is that everything? Okay, that's everything that I got from Ulta. So again, let me transition and then I'll show you guys everything that I got from Sephora. And then Sephora is actually the last of the makeup things that I got. And then I have a few like lifestyle, like a purse and like some shoes and things that I got. I'll show you those as well, and then we'll be done, girl. So it's a little bit of a longer video. Again, I know I've been a little bit chatty, which I can tend to be, but it's the first video of the new year. So, you know, I'm excited to talk to you guys. I'm excited to see y'all. Excited to see you guys in the comments, chat it up, catch up. Let me know how your holiday season went, how your new year is going so far. If you feel comfortable, let me know, you know, some of the goals maybe that you're setting for the new year, and we can just chat it up down below in the comments. Also, just realized something else that I picked up are these. I got this from Ulta as well. I had it sitting over here to the side, but forgot I got these. These are the Kitsch Jumbo Flexi Rods. I was influenced to purchase these from Jasmine Airedale because she was using these in her vlog, and her hair was coming out so like va-va-voom, voluptuous, like overnight curl, like it was giving. So yeah, I went in the store and I got those as well. Okay, that's everything. Oh wait, sorry, one more thing. This is, I think this was a free gift with purchase from MUAH. Yeah, it's a little cosmetic bag, which I may or may not keep because if I'm being honest, do I need another one of these? No. So I'm gonna keep this in the bag. And I may include this in a giveaway because also, by the way, I have a lot of product that I have just gotten in PR and just in general that I don't want like just sitting and going to waste. And I'm so appreciative of you guys and your support just over last year and, you know, even before that I want to give back to you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, I'll probably throw that in there with some other things, but let's go ahead and get to the stuff from Sephora and then we'll be about to wrap it up. Okay, so from Sephora, we have a box and we have a bag of things that I picked up over the course of mini sales that they had throughout the holiday season. So So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I picked up is actually from NuFace. This is their Mini Plus Petite Facial Toning Device. I have used this once, but I have not used it consistently to give you guys an update. So I will continue to use this and will keep you posted on how I like it. My first time using it, I did see a difference, you know, in comparison one side to the other. But I do want to continue using this before I give like a full review on this product. But I wanted to pick this up just to try something new. Like, I'm getting a little bit older and, you know, I do want to have like that snatched face and just take care of my skin. And yeah, I just wanted to pick up something to try out something new. And I've heard a lot of really great reviews about this. There was a really great deal on this. So I went ahead and grabbed it. It's been on my wish list for a minute. So when I saw the deal that was on that, I just went ahead and picked it up. All right, let's get into the box first. The first thing that I got are these from Topicals. This is the Slick Lip Trio, and it comes with 3 different shades: pomegranate, papaya, and acai lip balms. I believe that this is the first time that the brand launched shades of this product. I love the original one, the clear one. So when I saw that they came out with like tinted versions, I was like, absolutely. And I think that this lip set was pretty affordable. So went ahead and picked that up. Also grabbed this as well. This is the YSL The Inks Blur. I forgot I got this. Okay, this is the YSL The Inks Blur. If you've been watching any of my videos at all last year, you guys know I fell in love with YSL Beauty. Every single product that I have tried from them so far, I've absolutely loved. The foundation, the bronzer, the blushes, the, what else? Oh, the loose setting powder. Like, I have no complaints. So I wanted to try out a lip product from them. So I picked this up. I only got one. This is in the shade Mauve Captivation. And it's basically, I think, a matte. It says The Inks Blur. So I think it's blurring matte lip stain. It says it on here. So this is what the packaging looks like, of course, giving luxury. And I'll show you guys what the shade looks like as well. This is what the applicator looks like. It's like a flat applicator, different, but it applied on my hand at least nicely, and that's what it looks like. Literally like a mauve, kind of like a purpley-ish mauve shade. So I'm excited to try that on the lips. I think that'll be pretty, especially as we, you know, kind of start to finish up the fall and winter season. But I mean, honestly, you could wear shades like this all year round, but I feel like the deeper shades really give this time of year. So picked up one of those to try. And then the rest of the things in this box are all body care. So the first thing is a repurchase. This is the Sol de Janeiro Delicia Drench Shower Oil. I picked this up when it launched originally, and I have been obsessed with this ever since. I use this every single time that I take a shower. I usually do like an exfoliating body wash first, and then I follow that by an actual exfoliator, like a physical exfoliator. And then my final like shower gel is my scented shower gel, and I will mix this in with it. This is going to make your skin so smooth, hydrated. Like, it's literally like it says on the bottle, deeply nourishing body wash, replenishes, soothes, hydrates. That's what this is going to do. It says on here also that it's a prebiotic hibiscus and bacuri butter. I don't know about that part. So let's just read it. So on the back it says, a deeply moisturizing oil to milk body wash that revives the skin barrier and supports the microbiome for intensely nourishing velvety skin with an uplifting woody gourmand scent. So it just says massage onto wet skin for 30 to 60 seconds. Rinse well for deeply moisturized and nourishing skin. So yeah, my point is that this is definitely going to give you moisturized skin. It's literally like putting a body oil on your body after, like, while your skin is still wet. That is what this is giving, but in the form of a body wash. So it has a scent on its own, but I usually like to, like, whatever I want to smell like when I get out the shower, whatever body wash that is, I'll do a little bit of that one and a little bit of this one and mix it together and wash as like my final wash, like before I get out the shower. And I have been loving this. I'm almost out of the one that I have right now, so I went ahead and repurchased it. And then I also picked up a mini version of it because, again, I am going to be doing some traveling again this year. And one thing that I learned last year is if you can, because again, this is a little bit excessive, but if you can or if you want to, it is helpful to just have many versions of the products that you love, so that when it's time to travel, all you have to do is just grab the mini one and throw it in your travel bag, or you just have a travel bag that has all your minis already in it. So when it's time for you to pack, all you have to do is just grab that bag and everything is already in there, as opposed to having to take a big bottle like this and then go, especially if you're already going and purchasing travel bottles, and then you have to label them and you have to remember, like, girl, no, I don't want to do all that. I don't have time for all that. If the brand sells it in a mini, in a travel, I would just buy the travel. So it's already giving me the packaging. And then as I use it up, I just refill it with the full size. So that is something that I started doing last year. Like just buying the actual travel size versions of the products that I know I'm going to want to take with me when I travel. And it's been such a lifesaver. So highly recommend that to you guys if you have any travel coming up, or, you know, if you just want to make your life a little bit easier. I would recommend doing that. That was definitely a game changer for me last year. Another body cleanser that I picked up was another repurchase. This one is from You to the People. This is their niacinamide superfood body cleanser. Again, like I said, my first cleanser I like to do is an exfoliating, like something actually for my skin that is going to either exfoliate or lighten dark spots or help with hyperpigmentation, or like, you know, something that's actually going to do something for my skin more than just cleanse it. That's what I start with. And then my final cleanser is like my hydrating scented body cleanser. So I picked up another one of these. This is a great one. My husband and I both use this one and I think it's great. This is like my third bottle of this. So, you know, it's definitely a favorite in this household. And then the last two things are actually new purchases for me. I finally picked up the, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, Ani Splash Solve in Shower Moisture Treatment for Body. I cannot tell you guys how many times this has been put in my cart during the fall or spring savings event and I have taken it out, or how many times I have gone in the store and I've looked at it, I've picked it up, I've smelled it, and I've put it back and I have not purchased it. This time she came home with me, okay? I went ahead and, well, I guess she came to me via delivery, but I went ahead, put it in the cart, and I clicked check out because I keep hearing people talk about how amazing this product is, and I finally was just like, girl, just get it and try it out. Like, just get it and try it out. So that is what I did. This is what it looks like. And I think part of what kept me from buying this at first is because originally I thought this was an exfoliator. And then when I went in the store and the first time I went in the store and I actually was going to buy it, I went and I picked it up and then I actually read it and I was like, oh, this isn't an exfoliator. So then that was like, I was like, okay, wait, I don't really understand what this product is. So I ended up not buying it. But then I saw, I think it was Chelsea Janae here on YouTube. I think I saw her basically saying, like, if you don't have this, what are you doing with your life? You absolutely need. And she was saying how much she loved it and how like smooth and moisturized and just amazing it left her skin feeling. And that was the final just straw for me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna see what it's giving, because literally everyone keeps saying how good it is. And at this point, I just need to try it and see what it's giving for myself. So it does smell good. It's not super strong. It kind of just smells like, I don't know, like shea, not really like shea butter. It has a natural kind of scent to it, but it's a little bit florally at the same time. But again, it's not too much. So we're going to try her out because, like I said, it's been years. Me and her have been going back and forth for years. So we're going to try her out and see what it's giving. If you've tried it out, let me know, like, what you think. Should I have purchased it sooner? Like, let me know. And then I also picked this up. This is another one that a lot of people talk about. This is from L'Occitane, and this is their hand cream. I just went ahead and picked up the full size. There we go. I don't know I guess my camera is also having like a New Year refresh and trying to get it together. But yeah, so this is another one that I've heard a lot of people talk about. I went ahead and got the full size because it was on sale. The little travel size one, for whatever reason, was not on sale, but the big one was. So I just went ahead and picked up the large size. Again, I feel like this is a hand cream that everyone says is just amazing. I do already have, what hand cream did I put on earlier? Oh, that Fenty one. So we'll just see if I can, I just did like a little bit because I have that nutmeg one on from Fenty. It definitely feels like luxurious, smells good, smells fresh. So yeah, we'll try her out. This will probably be something that I keep in like my nightstand or take with me in my purse. I don't know, she might be too big for my purse, but I'll definitely try it out and let you guys know how I like it. And then the rest of the stuff that I got from Sephora is in this bag. I didn't actually grab a ton in the store, but I'll just quickly show you what I got. So the first thing are some more of these cotton pads. I always grab a few of these whenever there is a savings event or a sale because they are 30% off. Anything Sephora collection is always 30% off, so I try to restock on anything you know, that I may need. I didn't need these at the time, but I know I will need these, so these will kind of go in my back stock. I also picked this up because I just wanted to try it out. I was intrigued by it when I was looking on the website. These are the Matte on the Go blotting papers. I haven't used a blotting paper and I can't even tell you how long, but I was kind of intrigued by these, so I just went ahead and grabbed them. They were pretty inexpensive. So, oh, okay, I just remembered why I was intrigued by this. So it comes with this little sponge, right? And then you put it on the paper, I think. Oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to, am I supposed to peel this off? Oh, I'm supposed to peel this off, I think, yeah. Okay, so you peel this off. This was just like the cover, right? Okay, so then you put it on here. It picks one up, and then you can use it to blot your face. I'm not really super oily at the moment, but I just want to try it out. Okay, so a little bit of oil, nothing too crazy, but a little bit of oil. And then when you're done, you just take it off of here. And then there are multiple of these little sheets. So as the stickiness wears off, you can, you know, peel it off and get another one. But okay, that just reminded me. That's why I got this, because I was intrigued by this whole process. So yeah, there's a mirror in here as well. So this is like the perfect little throw in your purse and take with you on the go. So yeah, I forgot that I bought, well, I didn't forget that I bought it, but I forgot why I bought it. So I'm really excited to throw this in my purse and take it with me. Also re-upped on my Danessa Myricks water powder serum and my Yummy Skin blurring balm in the shade Universal. My current Universal shade is pretty much empty, and I had just re-upped on my tinted one, which I'm in the shade number 7. So that one is good to go, but this one is pretty much empty. So I re-upped on this. And my water powder serum, as you can see, she is empty, okay? I don't know if it's, what is it focusing on? There we go. She is pretty much empty. This lasted me a good little minute because you don't need a lot of this for a big impact. Like I literally just do like 3 drops, 3 drops, 3 drops, and this lasted me over a year. So this will probably last me a while as well. But I intentionally waited until I could get a little discount to re-up on this. I feel like if I had to choose a brand that was the brand of the year for me, it would definitely be Danessa Myricks. Again, if you have watched any of my videos where I've talked about anything makeup related, I have always talked about the water powder serum and the Yummy Skin blurring balm. I'm just, anything Yummy Skin, I feel like cannot go wrong. I have the blushes, love. I picked up the setting spray recently, love. This really was the brand of the year that continues to be a game changer for my makeup routine. She can do no wrong. This brand can do no wrong. This line of the brand can do no wrong. So yeah, she can continue to take my money because I will continue to repurchase those as long as they're available. And then I also picked up some lip balms. I, if you can't tell, am a lip balm girly. So I picked up a tinted shade of the Edam lip balm. This one is in the shade Burnt Malai, which I think is like a pinkish kind of shade. I'll swatch it for you guys so you can see, because I don't actually remember. Oh yeah, it's like a pink. It's very sheer, which is fine. I'm not mad at that. But it's like a pinkish peach kind of shade. So you can see there what it looks like. I have been obsessed with these. I missed out on my chance to get the holiday set that came with like 6 of them all in one set. I did not order that when I had the chance, and I have been kicking myself ever since. But I did go ahead and just pick up one of these in store because my clear one is almost gone. I've been using her into the ground. And then the other ones that I have, one is it's nude, but it's kind of like a cream kind of nude. And it has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I don't always reach for. And then the other one is more of like a chocolate brown. So I wanted one that was a little bit like more similar to my lip color. So I picked this one up. And then I also picked this up from Ole Henriksen. Honestly, these two and topicals are like my top 3 lip balms, lip butters that I absolutely love and repurchase over and over and over and over again because they're so good. I have so many of these from Ole Henriksen. This was a new shade. If I'm being honest, I picked it up for the packaging because how cute is this? If it'll focus, it's like this kind of, not really banana, but kind of like a banana yellow, and then this pink. Just so cute. And I'm sure that this is, yeah, it's just a clear, yeah, it's just clear. Similar to the one that I said I have from Edam, but the Edam one has gold shimmer in it. Ooh, wait, am I smelling the L'Occitane or am I smelling this? Oh no, this is scented, it smells good. So yeah, this is in vanilla, oh, vanilla, duh. This is in Vanilla Bonbon, so yeah, and it smells really good. So that is what I got from Sephora in store. And oh yeah, so really quickly, I'm just going to show you guys, because I know this video is getting long, but again, I feel like we've been chatting it up a little bit too because I haven't seen you guys. But real quick, I'm just going to show y'all, I have 4 PR packages that I got. Oh, also wanted to show this too, just real quick. My sister got me this for Christmas. You can probably get this from Sephora as well. If you can't, I will link, I would imagine either Sephora or Ulta, you can get this. So just wanted to show y'all real quick. The bottle is tea. So beautiful. This is the YSL Montparis Eau de Parfum. I can still smell it from when I sprayed it to smell it when I opened it. It smells, it's like a floral scent. It smells really good. So yeah, I just saw this sitting over there and wanted to show you guys real quick. Because after this video, I'm putting all this stuff up, okay? This stuff has been sitting in the corner. It's the new year. I'm trying to clear stuff out, get order in this room. So yeah, I'm putting all this stuff away. So I'm trying to show y'all as much as I can because when I'm done, we're putting it away and then we're getting into trying the things. So one of the things I got in PR is from Giorgio Armani. They have reformulated their popular foundation, the Luminous Silk Foundation. Now it says is even better with the same signature glow. Sorry, somebody's in my driveway. Okay, my bad. It was Amazon. But like I was saying, so they have reformulated their Luminous Silk Foundation. It says same blurring lit from within glow that looks like real skin, same 24-hour comfortable wear, same silky weightless feel, but now has more skincare benefits, visibly improved skin tone and texture in 14 days. Okay. New shade matching technology delivers a truer, more universal tone for the most precise color match across shade, intensity, and undertone. So they sent this to me in this super cute, okay, first of all, it had this bag and this bag. This is like a velvet bag. Love. And then I think, yeah, there's 2 foundations in here. So it's still called the Luminous Silk Foundation. It just says Perfect Natural Glow Foundation, and I have the shade 11 and 11.4. if I remember correctly, I think that the shade 11 was, yeah, shade 11 is the one that is closest to my complexion. I have never tried the Luminous Silk foundation, so I'm actually really excited to try this out and review it for you guys. So let me know down below. You guys know we love a complexion foundation review, full day wear test, like all the works, bells and whistles. So let me know if this is something that you guys are interested in or would like to see me review. Another PR package that I got is from Benefit. They actually just came out with their Professional Degunker. I think that this is, it says blackheads, dirt, and oil clogging up your pores. Meet your new fave 2-in-1 blackhead and pore cleansing system. So this is what it looks like. This is what the back of the card looks like. So I think it's basically like a mask. Well, it says blackhead and pore cleansing system. So I think you put it on your nose, and then it has one of those little scrapers that you can use to, like, you know, get the gunk out of your nose. So this is what she looks like. And then this is what the little scraper thing looks like. And then, oh, you twist it off, and then this is where the product comes out. Cute. Very innovative. Okay, we'll have to try this out. Maybe I'll do a short on this. It says twist off extracting tool, apply to clean damp skin. Alkaline pH formula softens and preps pores for loosening dead skin. Let sit for 15 to 30 minutes as kaolin clay draws out impurities with beta-glucan, beta-glucan hydrates and smooths. Rinse thoroughly. Reattach tool and gently glide over skin. Watch the pore gunk pile up. I'm intrigued by this. I'm intrigued. So, like I said, I will probably try that out either in a vlog or short form content for you guys. Also got a fragrance from Mugler. I'm pretty sure that this is new. This is the Alien Pulp. This is what the packaging looks like. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I can still smell the box again from when I sprayed it initially when it first came. The packaging is tea, absolutely gorgeous. And there is not a fragrance from Mugler. All the ones that I own currently, I've gotten in PR. And there is not one that I have gotten so far that has not smelled good. They all smell amazing. So it says, introducing Alien Pulp Eau de Parfum, Mugler's new fruity temptation, dare to devour our most addictive floral gourmand yet, an irresistible scent that opens with a sweet pink raspberry, which you can definitely smell, and it smells really good. Blend seamlessly with a creamy jasmine extract. In the dry down, you will find the final hook, a skin soft, fluffy musk. Pure indulgence with just one spritz, available now at Ulta. And it smells amazing, and the bottle is cute, and it actually sits up. I did test that because some of the bottles you have to lay flat. This one actually sits up, so you can actually see how beautiful the packaging is. So yeah, if you are looking for a nice little signature scent for the spring coming up, or something for date night or Valentine's Day, because that's also coming up, this is one that I would definitely recommend because, again, it smells amazing. And then last but not least, for PR, I got this box from Rare Beauty. This is new as well. So she came out with three actually new products. The body and hair fragrance mist, the hydrating body mousse to oil, and then also these lip balms. So this is, oh, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. We're gonna stick her back in there, and I'll just hold it. So this is what the PR package looks like. And it looks like the lip balms come in 4 different shades. There's like a peachy pink, a brown nude, a deeper mauve, and then like a clear. And then obviously you guys know she has her body mist. This one is in the scent Feel Seen, a super fine fragrance mist that softens and hydrates your body and hair with notes of ripe honeydew melon, dewy lily and the valley, dewy lily of the valley, and cool sea moss. Some of the ways that they describe some of these scents, I'm like, girl, what does that even mean? But let's just spray it on the box and see what it smells like. Ooh. Okay, that actually smells really good. A lot of her scents, they definitely give like aromatherapy vibes, but this one in particular, this smells like the beach. Like when I smell this, I feel like I see the beach, if that makes any kind of sense. It just smells like summer vibes. It doesn't say it has coconut in it, I don't think, but, or maybe what I'm smelling is the honeydew melon. I don't know, something about this, it literally is taking me to the beach. So whatever that means to you, you could definitely smell it, obviously, next time that you're in Sephora. And also, Rare Beauty is coming to Ulta. Did y'all see that announcement? I saw that the other day, and I was like, okay, period. Because let's just be honest, Ulta definitely has the best point system. So the more brands that come to Ulta, I'm always all the way here for it, because that just means that I can get better rewards on the brands that I love to, you know, purchase from. And then the other thing is this mousse to oil, like I said. So this is basically, and I'm going to try not to use too much of this, but it comes out almost like a shaving cream. Ooh, like a shaving cream, right? And then, okay, I literally just dropped it. Hold on. Okay, so it comes out like a shaving cream, very fluffy, moussey texture, but then it like dissolves into this, like, I don't even know, oil kind of, well, what does it say it's called? Mousse to oil. So it dissolves into the skin, into this oil. And I know I put a lot of stuff on my hands already, but it just gives your hands this glow. This right here is gonna eat in the summertime. Like, imagine putting this on, you know, on your body, your shoulders, your legs in the summertime, period. So that is that. And then I'm not gonna try the lip balms just because I already have something on my lips, but I will show you what they look like in case you are interested. So this is what it looks like. And then you take the top off, twist it up, and this is what it looks like. And I guess I could put a little bit on because this shade is kind of similar to my lip color, which is fading. So it has a little bit of a tint to it. It feels good. It feels really good, moisturizing. So that's what it looks like. Ooh, she's cute. It gave a little, like a little sheen to my lip. Okay, I like her. This would actually be a great product as well to take with you on the go because it's really easy to apply and you could just refresh your lips throughout the day. So yeah, if you're interested in any of those from Rare Beauty, I will have them linked for you guys down below. And then last but not least, to wrap up this video, I have a couple of like lifestyle type things that I purchased that I wanted to share with you guys really quickly in case you are interested or are looking for, sorry, my phones are buzzing. I've been sitting here for a good little minute, but we're about to wrap it up. In case you're interested, because I don't normally share a lot of like lifestyle products on my channel, but I want to do better with that this year, so we're starting now. So the first thing I want to share with you guys are these boots. These are Chelsea boots, and I have literally been obsessed with these ever since I got them, and I don't know if you guys will even believe me when I say this, but I got these off of Amazon. One of my friends, I saw her wearing them, and I asked her where she got them from, and when she told me Amazon, I could not believe that she got these off of Amazon, and the price was even better. I don't know what the price will be whenever I put this video up, but I actually got them for under $40, which to me, I feel like was a steal. Here is a close-up of what they look like. The quality of these boots, I feel like, is unmatched, and for under $40, you cannot beat that with a stick. I have been wearing these nonstop. Again, I feel like this is that time of year, and my other boots that I had worn them into the ground. They were falling apart, like they were just falling apart. So I was in need of a new boot, and these I have been loving. Again, great quality, great price, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on these, you know, ever since I purchased them and have been wearing them. Another shoe that I picked up is from Coach. Now, I don't know if y'all knew this, but you can actually shop Coach Outlet, like Coach Outlet prices online. when I figured that out, when I discovered that, it was over. Like, it was over, because the closest outlet to me is like an hour and a half away. And again, like I said, I don't even know how many times, if I can get something for a discount, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna get it for a discount. I'm not gonna pay full price for something that I know I can get for cheaper. So these I had on my list for a while, and every time I saw them, they were just a little bit more than I was willing to pay. But I found them on the Coach outlet, and I found them during the holiday season. So I got a really, really great deal on these shoes. I feel like this is a shoe you either hate or love, but I have been wanting one. So this is the loafer from Coach. I ended up getting the patent leather version. I think this shoe is so cute. I cannot wait to style this. I feel like there's so many different ways that you can wear a shoe like this. I don't own a loafer. I don't own a shoe like this at all. So I think this will be a really great addition to my collection of just clothing and shoes. And also something else that I want to do more of this year is incorporating more fashion. At this point, I can't remember if I've said this already or not, because again, I've been sitting here for a minute. But I do want to start incorporating more fashion content into, stuff that I share with you guys. So yeah, I wanted to get these. I wanted to style them. I plan to show you guys how I style them. And I'm just super excited to have these. I'm super excited for the price that I got them for. I will link the Coach outlet link for you guys if you're interested in this shoe, or if you want to check them out, or just check out the Coach outlet in general. But again, like I said, when I discovered that I could shop Coach outlet products at Coach outlet prices online, and they always have so many good deals on there, even outside of the holiday season. Like, they periodically have really good deals on the website. Yeah, don't even, can't nobody tell me nothing. I stay on that website seeing what new stuff they add. But yeah, this was one that was on my wish list for a hot minute, so I was super excited to pick this up. And then also from Coach, I picked up this super cute mini Rowan satchel. So if you saw at the beginning of last year, it was either at the end of 2024 or the beginning of 2025, I actually picked up this bag. And I know it's the same bag, it's giving mama and baby, but I picked up this bag off of the Coach outlet. And when I got it, it was much bigger than I expected. I thought it was going to be a smaller bag like this. But at the time they didn't have a mini version of this bag, so I ended up keeping it. I probably have worn this bag once because it's a little bit too big for my preference. So I was on the Coach outlet website and I saw that they had a mini. This is the perfect size, You can carry it as just like this. It does come with a strap, so you can carry it crossbody as well. And I feel like, this was the size that I wanted. So now I'm debating, because there are scenarios where this size is useful, but do I need two bags that look exactly the same? No. So I'm trying to decide what to do. Should I keep them both? Should I sell Mama Bear? Or should I just keep them because they're so cute? I don't even know what to do. But anyways, I, again, got both of these bags for under $200 each. And if you know, you know, Coach is very great quality leather. A bag like this is typically gonna run you $300, $400, $500. So yeah, keep that in mind. Coach outlet is where it's at. And yeah, I will link both of these bags for you guys. So if you are, someone that likes the bigger version, or if you prefer the mini, I'll link them both for you guys down below so that you can check them out. And then, oh, I guess I only have one other thing. So the last thing I have, I don't think I can link this, but I am gonna show you. I was in Marshall's back in November. Yeah, back in November. And I came across this bag. Y'all, this bag is stunning. Okay, this is from Michael Kors. How freaking gorgeous is this bag? Stunning, okay? And you will not guess how much I paid for this. When I had my family here for Christmas, and I literally brought this bag down and I had them guess. I was like, okay, how much do you think I got this bag for? I did tell them that I got it from Marshall, so obviously Marshall's prices are gonna be a little bit less, but I had them guess. So this bag, I told them the regular MSRP retail price, like if this was in the Michael Kors store, the price is $328, okay? Marshalls had this priced at $119.99. This bag was on clearance, okay? I got it. I don't even know if you guys will be able to see. $79? Are you serious? Girl, this bag, I could not resist. When I saw it, and I can't even remember the last time that I went in a Marshalls. So I mean, maybe me going in the Marshalls that day was because this was waiting for me. I don't even know. But I just absolutely love the color. I love the texture. It has a pocket here in the front. It has a lot of space on the inside. It's a nice in between like a small bag and a big bag. Honestly, these are kind of the same size. These are kind of the same size. So literally negating everything that I just said. But I think really what drew me to this was the color. I don't have anything that looks like this. I don't have anything that is this. Is this snakeskin? I don't even know. I'm sure it's faux, but is that what this is? Snakeskin? I don't have anything that is this texture, that is this color. I just am in love with this. So pick that up from Marshalls. So if you are in the market for a new bag and you want to save some coin, especially like whenever there's a transition between seasons, or during like the holiday season, because you know right now everyone is, even though it's January, all the brands are preparing for the spring season. So now is a really great time if you are looking for winter items, fall items at a discount. Now is a great time to purchase them, or just items in general that they are switching out to make room for the new. Now is a great time to just be in the stores looking to see what's available and what you can get on clearance or for a discount. I have no shame, babe. I have no shame in shopping clearance, shopping discount, shopping outlet, because I mean, who gonna check me? And also, how do you know? Like if you saw me out in the street with this bag, you don't know where I got it. You don't know how much, you don't know that this was under $200 and that I got it from the Coach outlet. Nobody knows and nobody cares. So yeah, I highly recommend anytime that you can get a discount, or if you can wait for when there is a sale, I'm gonna do that every single time, because why not? And especially in this economy, I'm trying to still continue to indulge, but for cheaper, for less, you know, make my money go a little bit further, stretch a little bit longer. And I'm sure you guys can relate. So let me know if you want me to share more. Like I know over the holidays, I shared a bunch of like deals, discounts, stuff like that. But the holidays is not the only time that I'm finding deals. So let me know if that's something you're interested in and you want me to continue to share, because I definitely don't mind doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I had to look around and make sure. But yeah, that is everything that I have purchased since November that I've been stacking up to share with you guys. I will link everything for you guys down below. I may run out of space because I talked about a lot of stuff. If I do run out of space, I will leave a link for you guys that will take you to a shopping guide. You guys know I love my shopping guides around here. It'll take you to a shopping guide that'll have everything there, and you can click on it and go to the site and check things out. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. You guys voted and asked for it, so I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you are just seeing my face for the first time and you enjoyed the video, I would love to have you as part of my family here on YouTube. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. It'll make sure that you don't miss out on any future uploads, because I have a lot in store for you guys for 2026. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you guys are having a great start to your 2026, and I will see you very soon in my next video.